now it is to make more saddles for our dinos. We are up to the got the trikes done. So now it's the pig. And maybe a Pteranodon saddle. Maybe. Maybe that isn't. So we will give it that saddle. And either yin or yang. I would probably want to get yangs. Yins is pretty easy to do. Okay. And we have to do foundations. So the goal is to get a 5x5 down. This would be the first one right here. Hoping it'll even out, but I'm not holding my breath kind of situation. Alright, let's get to work. First things first, though, we need to figure out which dino we're taking. We'll take Crunchberry. Yes, I've already figured out their names. Having a dino that doesn't have a name is not with it. Get it? Crunchberry. So we're going to start with the Predation. I think I need to bring up the harvesting amount just a little bit. Just a little bit. You're definitely going to have to go up on weight. Oh, let's see here. I don't care for this lighting situation. I don't really care for the lighting situation for the steampunk either. It's too bright in my book. But I don't mind the cowboy lanterns. They just give out enough of a light. I think works perfectly. So that is the lighting we're going to use. Steampunk is just too bright. I've literally blinded myself looking at that. It just reminds me. Alright, so back to the point. So every time we go out, we're to bring back, I want to say 3 foundations. I think that would be a good goal. Yeah, we need something that's going to collect more stone than that. Let's save for a moment. Exit to the main menu. We're going to cheat and we're going to go in here and we're going to set. I should be getting more than what I'm getting for harvesting. So damage resourcing. We are going to go up a little bit. I want to say to at least a 2. That works. Well, that's a little bit better. Even with the dinos, that's a lot better. I mean, with the trike, we're getting more thatch than wood, but that's normal. That looks better on that, too. Yeah, I've decided that this is Cringeberry. Judge me not. I think it's a good name. I mean, he's purple and pink. What color are Cringeberries? Purple and pink. We'll work on actually naming the dinos. I think that's a evil that I need to actually just break down and do. To be honest. That's not a rock. That's not a rock. I think the fake rocks in this game drive me bananas. $60. 70. 80. Okay, good. Now we need the wood. Okay, so we're up to 3. 5 at a time. 5 at a time actually seems like a better idea. And then we'll continue to do 5 until we have everything we need. I'm gonna end up having to fix my axe pretty soon too, so I need to start getting metal again. So we got 5 down. Three. 4, 5. And we'll need to put ramps up too, but right now it's more just get these guys going here. So what you're seeing is literally 5, and then we'll do 5 up, and then fill in the blanks. It shouldn't take long. Like I said, we'll put ramps in the back here so that we can get started. I don't know if I should go this way or that way. Let's go this way. See how far back we can go with it. I think that's probably the best bet. Because I want the workshop at the back, but I don't want it in the back. But yeah, well, it'll work. It'll work. It'll work. It'll work. Yes, I'm going to cheat. We're using the foundations we technically have already made. 4, 5. Huh. And we'll just bring it back this way. And see where we're going with it. 4 up. Yeah. We could do that. Okay, Cringeberry, let's go. So we'll sit down and actually put names on the dinos later. Just not today, because we need to get the workshop / living quarter started. See, there's an E. Oh, gross. Trike over there. I wonder if I can kill that. Let's go see. We'll wait till we get some stamina. It's got a baby. Just great. She can go on the other side then, because I don't want to deal with mama. Already did that once. That ended horribly. It didn't, but it did. I mean, I got them knocked out. I didn't see that trike coming from no man's land, and then it got me. One. And that's what I was afraid of. Do, 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 do. I think this is going to take us forever to do. Alright. I'm gonna be stupid. So tomorrow before I start streaming, I'm going to cheat. Forgive me saying this out loud, but it's the way I'm going to present myself. We are going to because I know I'm going to go through resources like crazy on this island. What I'm going to do is I'm going to break down and go ahead and speed build this by cheating. We all know how I'm going to build this for the most part. This 5x5 is going to be technically a workshop. Behind it, we can put one of those steam graded steampunk rated what do you want to call it? I don't want to. Anyhow, let's go ahead. We're just gonna do it. All because I'm done with this whole situation. And since we've already at this point and we're just going to cheat in kind of situation, I promise I won't go any higher than metal. And we're just gonna bring in the base floorings so that you guys can see how big our base is going to be / what I'm planning on doing. With that in mind, we are going to start this like this. All because I really want to get this done. Two, 3, and 4. That is not what I wanted, you sassy thing. I'm gonna go ahead and get this started. We got some dinosaurs. We're not gonna cheat anything like heavy duty in. But we will get the basing done. Alright, so we started with this. Okay. This is gonna be the main workshop floor. I'm going ahead and go clip and down to here. Walls. That is not what I wanted. going all the way down. So we're going to go ahead and just build our workshop entirely slash the rest of the base. Alright, so oh, we're going to miss one floor for a moment. Okay, so this is just temporary. This isn't full on permanent. It's just easier to build like this. Just put it together like this. Building it into a square is just an easy way of doing this. Now, with the square put together, we would be going 4 high. Well, 3 high. That is not what I want. Get over here. I'm glad they fixed it to where you could actually go into the resource boxes no matter if you have been through a boss fight or not. I've noticed that on... Alright, we want X. There's certain structural stuff that I like and stuff like that. Like, for instance, don't get me wrong, I think the steampunk is so pretty as a library. If you're gonna build it as a library or a living quarters. But in my defense, I don't care for the other stuff. Okay, so I need to put that away. 0. Alright. Now, if we come down here, we're going to switch these up just a minute. I don't put doors on these, but when you're doing a workshop, it's smarter this way. Hoping There's enough room back here for what I want to do. The only way I'm going to find out is if I actually build it. So we're just going to go ahead and just put it together. I don't care for my neighbors pointing. It's rude. Alright, let's go ahead and we're going to... I don't want it sounding like wood anymore. I mean metal. So, better get in here, craft. And these are just skins, of course, but... Like I said, I'd rather listen to this kind of metal than metal we're walking on. Yeah, can't talk. You can get this to turn so that it matches. The trick is to get it to do it. Nope, you're not flipping. Flip comfortably. I've done it tons of times. I just am being very picky. Maybe it's this way. Let's go get that drop. Real quick. Thank you. I don't think I'm going to be able to get this to flip the way I want. I'm beginning to think that. Let's put down the steam porch. Alright, wrong thing. Start from the bottom. Create everything that we're going to need for this base, and then we'll place it. I want one of those. Actually, I want a couple of those, but we're not going to go there. They'll mass produce. We want a couple of those, but they're not important right now. Just going to go up the list and make one thing at a time. We're not even worried about that. Oh, good lord. I do want one of these war maps. It's been kind of on my agenda to try out. I think it looks pretty gosh dang good. We're going wind turbine. Sorry, folks. Wind turbine saves you lots of energy. Where is it? There it is. We're gonna do ladders too. Large crop plots are not my thing. Medium crop plots, yes, large crop plots have its points, but we'll have some fun stuff in here. We'll add a few things that are fun. We're just gonna go ahead and crack 3 of those suckers. There's a reason behind that. We're just gonna cheat and we're just gonna call it good. There. Think that's everything. Alright, so here we are. We're gonna go ahead and start this project. We want... There's a steam forge in the back here right off the bat. We're not gonna be eating anytime soon. The only thing bad about the steam forge from what I can see so far is that they literally are huge. If you guys have noticed, it's so huge that it is a pain in my butt already. We are going to cheat and put on our last foundations because I thought I had the right size. Apparently I don't. We want it on this side though. Are you kidding me? That rock is in the way officially. This is the back of the base. Literally, it's not like the nightmare zone, but I definitely want it close enough to where it's... I don't need this big for sure. So we can just go. There. It's fancy enough to where be out of the way, but it's not in the way. We're gonna flip it though. If I want tacky, I'd rather have it tacky like this than tacky like that. Yeah, that works. And then we'll just have the ramps as firewood. I want to give it a little bit of old school with that simple elegance. Things fit in here for sure. So you can get way around it. I think that turned out in the right spot. And then we'll just do ramps. To it like so. I mean, it's just some metal, so kind of situation. I'm not going to be coming back this way anyhow for a little while, so might as well just plop that down. Alright, so where's the staircase again? There. That way my character doesn't have to look at the gosh dang thing. We can still run around it and stuff, but I don't have to look at it. And it got some charm to it. It's kind of cool, but it's definitely not my style or aesthetic. We got so far one flooring that needs to be fixed. There. We can walk the dinos up, unload, and go. You can also load it from the front too. What we're going to do is probably put our library about right here. Oh, snapdragons and a half. I'm such a dork. Forgive me. Need to watch that. My kid is driving me bananas from the other room. I love my children, I love my children, I love my children. I need to probably, so we'll cheat and get this set up, and then I'm going to call it a night because my whole team must be barking because Dad's home. Or should I say her dad's home? That would be my other half, by the way. Hey, Captain, get out of your dad's way. Sorry, folks. I think I'm going to end the stream. I will get this build done, and you guys will see the whole situation after it's finished. Exit. Okay, so bye, guys. See you around, and I will have this build next time done.